lot of people have asked me whether or not it's safe to accept a payment from someone or to send payment to someone who has a PayPal account which is PayPal verified. To begin to answer that question, it's good to understand exactly what PayPal verified means, and it's good to understand that PayPal verification does not benefit PayPal users. It benefits PayPal, and that's because of what it actually is. What PayPal does is it will give people accounts where they can send and receive money, but there's limits on how much you can send and receive because limits limit fraud. And so if someone wants to send and receive greater amounts of money, then they need to be trusted a little bit more by PayPal itself, because PayPal doesn't want to deal with fraud. Of course not. And so the way that PayPal verifies its members is it says, okay, buddy, give me your bank account number and your routing number, and I'm going to send you a secret amount between 1 and 99 pennies. And then you check with your bank and you tell me what amount I sent. And if you know within 3 guesses, then I know that I can trust you because I have information for your bank account, and I can contact your bank at any time and say, who's Joe? Because he just committed a crime. And the information from a bank is always going to be trustworthy, because whenever you open a bank account, the first thing that the banker says is, well, sure, great, give me some money and give me your ID. You can't open a bank account without ID. They have to verify you because banks don't like fraud either, and banks are a little bit more stringent about things than PayPal. However, PayPal just trusts banks by proxy, and if you become PayPal verified, then PayPal will trust you and raise your spending limits. That's great for you if you're PayPal verified, but that doesn't mean that PayPal verified PayPal accounts are trustworthy. A lot of people feel, well, PayPal is like a bank. It's very trustworthy. And if someone has been PayPal verified, ooh, PayPal verified, sounds good, doesn't it? Sure, I'll trust you. Wrong answer. And the reason why that's the wrong answer is because PayPal verified accounts get hacked just as frequently as regular PayPal accounts that are not PayPal verified. Who cares whether or not you can report an amount that was sent to your bank account? What really matters is, did you fall for any phishing scams lately? Did you provide your PayPal account information to a site that looked like PayPal but maybe really wasn't? Even intelligent people fall for these scams. Everybody gets hacked. And because everybody gets hacked, and the next logical question is then, well, how can I trust any payment from PayPal if their verification is not reliable? The answer to that question is that you need to do your own verification. And there are several things which you can use. The first is the information from the member themselves who you are about to do business with. You can say, please provide me with your telephone number. I confirm every purchase over the phone. Now, if their PayPal account is from the U.S. or they say they are, yet the telephone number is from like Nicaragua or something, then your terror alert goes orange. In order to quickly and easily confirm someone's identity so that you know you can trust them for doing business, I recommend the use of a website called 411.com. This website is a large telephone directory, and it has some special features, specifically the ability to do a reverse search. You provide a telephone number, and then you get the name and address that matches that telephone number. That's assuming that you were provided with a landline. You can also provide a name and an address and then get the telephone number that matches that. If you are receiving a PayPal payment, then you should have a name and an address that goes with that. That name and address should be ran through 411.com, and you should call the person. Now, when you call the person that has sent the payment, it is important to ask for them by name, and do that before identifying who you are. That way, in case little Timmy got on Daddy's PayPal account and just sent payment, little Timmy is probably in the habit of handing the phone directly to Daddy the moment someone says, "Hi, I'm an adult. I want to speak with Bob." So, go like this. "Hi, my name is Clancy. I'm calling for Bob." Don't say what you're calling about. Just say, "I'm calling for Bob." And so the phone goes, Bob, do-do-do-do-do-do. Bob picks it up and says, "Hey, this is Bob." You say, "Hi, my name is Clancy. I represent Blah Company, and I'm calling to confirm your order that you have just placed with us for Blah product, for Blah amount, and you have just sent payment using PayPal. And the email address for sending was Blah. Do you confirm this information?" And then Bob will say, "Yes, that was me that placed that order. Thanks for calling." Or maybe Bob will say, "Huh? I didn't buy that." In which case you need to say, "Bob, I have some bad news. Someone has hacked your PayPal account and you need to call them immediately because they're trying to spend your money right now. So why are you still on the phone? Hang up and call PayPal. They're taking your money." It's possible that you might use 411.com and you don't get any information that's helpful that provides you with a confirmed name and address. If that happens, then there's a few other ways that you can confirm their name and address, or at least do business safely. The first thing that you can do is, if you're sending something through the mail for a product that they've purchased, you can go to the post office and request that that be sent with restricted delivery. And what that means is that the postal carrier is going to come along and say, "Hey, I got a mail message or maybe a package for you. Whoop, you can't have it yet. I want to see some ID." That costs $8 or about. Not too bad. Another thing that you can do is you can ask for ID. You can say, "Hey, I'm not seeing a lot of information that makes me trust you. You're wanting me to send something that's really valuable. So I will trust you after you provide some ID. Scan it, fax it, find a way to get it to me." And if they want to block out some information from their ID card, that's fine. The only thing that you're verifying is that they have ID and you know who you're dealing with. You're not dealing with someone who's pretending to be them. Another thing which is sometimes used with authentication is you can ask for them to send utility bills, which are addressed to them. Name, address, and they're registered with a utility company. Great. That way, if you need to sue them, you can track them down.